Hello everyone, my name is Satpute. In this video, we are going to talk about the science of eating according to the Ayurved. 100 years ago, there was no disease. 100 years ago, there was no risk of blood pressure. There was no risk of heart attack. There was no risk of obesity. Why? Because the people, our ancestors, knew what to eat and how to eat. But today, in this modern world, people eat while sleeping, people eat at any time, people eat anything that is not suitable to their stomach, but what is suitable to their tongue. So in this video, I'm going to tell you that how you should eat and what things you should eat to keep your body healthy. And this is the self-improvement channel, so you will be expecting healthy things and not the things that your tongue likes, but the only thing that your stomach likes. So let's get into the video. We are eating mostly wrong in our day-to-day lives, but following these regimen can actually fix your eating schedule, can actually improve your life, and also can actually improve your health, your immunity. By following this diet, by following this regimen of what to eat and when to eat, you're actually giving your body a rest. You're actually giving your body a boost to fight the diseases in your body and also helping your immunity to grow. The foods contain wholesome foods, the foods contain fruits, and the time usually contains only 3 meals a day. So what are the times and what you should eat and how you should eat, we will be discussing in the further video. But let's talk about the benefits of the Ayurved diet. The first benefit we will be discussing is about mindfulness. Ayurved diet is only eating about the sattvic foods. Now let me explain what sattvic food is. Sattvic food means that is nourishing to the body, mind and soul. Sattvic food doesn't involve any of the spices, most of the spices. Sattvic food involves the fresh food. Sattvic food also involves the food that is nourishing to the body. Means, for example, it is tasty, but not at that level, but it is nourishing. So it's tasty in a kind of way that is nourishing to your stomach. It is healthy for your stomach and not for your taste. So if you want to eat sattvic food for the taste, you can add certain things, but you cannot do much invention in that. It is only good for your stomach. Another benefit of eating the Ayurved diet is the weight loss effect. Now, a study was done, a research was done in which the 200 people were selected. The 200 people were, an overweight kind of person, the 200 persons. So they were in a room and they were given the Ayurved diet for, I guess, 2 weeks and 3 weeks. So the result was they lost 13 pounds. They also did exercise, they did everything, but eating the specific Ayurved diet and doing everything, they lost 13 pounds. So Ayurved diet is very important if you want to lose weight also in your self-improvement journey. You should be eating Ayurved diet. This video is also for the out of India viewers. If my video by any chance goes there, because I'm saying everything in English, so it's also for you. You can also try it. It's not a compulsion, but if you want to try to new things, you can certainly do it. And for my Indian audience, this video is of course for you. You have to follow it no matter what. If you're on your self-improvement journey, and also if you want to make your life in a good way, in a immunity and all things. There is a slok in our Ayurveda that is Swasthasya Swasth Rakshanam Aturasya Vikara. So what this slok means is the main aim of Ayurveda, or the main what is the source of Ayurveda is Ayurveda not only focuses on treating the person's disease, but it also helps to maintain the health of a healthy person. So this Ayurveda diet, if you don't have any diseases, but it will help you because it maintains the health of a healthy person and also it cures the diseased person. So let's jump into what are the ways in which the Ayurveda diet is most important and what Ayurveda says about your food, what food you should eat and the food you should be eating. So the first thing you should be doing is sit. So how you have to sit? You have to sit in Padmasana. What is Padmasana? In which your legs are crossed and when you're sitting. So sitting on the ground means basically you're sitting your crossed legs. Now what this does? So when you're sitting on the ground, your stomach has some pressure on it. So when your stomach has pressure on it and you eat, so you eat in a controlled way. For example, if you are sitting on a chair, so your stomach doesn't have that much control. But when you're cross-legged, you are lean forward whenever you eat. So your stomach gets some pressure on it. That allows you to eat less. Why eating less is important? It's because, see, this is your stomach, okay? It's a J-shaped stomach. So this stomach has a fundus part here, okay? So this is a fundus part. So that fundus needs to be filled with air. Your stomach needs air inside it for proper digestion, for proper functioning. You should be eating the half the capacity of what you should eat, because when we overeat, it will not only build fat, but it will also make you lazy. This adds another point, that is eating less. Ayurveda specifically mentions a person should be eating half of its quantity, or a person should be eating less. Now, why a person should be eating less? The person should be eating less is because your body, you have to continue move your body from here to there. In the ancient times, the people have to travel more on their legs. The people were constantly moving. They didn't have a bike, or they didn't have a car. So the person used to walk, the person used to run. So if a person eats over, or if a person eats till his stomach, still this region, sometimes we say I've eaten till here. So what happens is your body goes in a resting state. Now what is this resting state? When you eat too much, it signals your brain that your body has consumed very much food, because your body was hungry for a lot of time. So your brain thinks that he has consumed so much food that he has a loss of energy, and to cover this loss of energy, your brain tells your body to sleep. So that is why when you eat too much and you are in a boring lectures, so you get sleep. So that is why if you want to stay active, you should be eating the half of the quantity you are eating. Now what you should be eating in half quantity? If you are eating 3 chapatis, you should be eating 1.5 chapatis. If you are eating this much rice, you should be eating actually this much rice when you are eating at a half quantity. Go try it. I know it's what you say, it's hard for you, because eating delicious food you cannot resist. But if you are really concerned about your health, and if you want to give it a try, if you want that I should be living more, or I should be improving my immunity, my health, you can definitely give it a try. So the next point Ayurveda says about eating is eating seasonal fruits. You have to eat more and more seasonal fruits. For example, in a summer season, you have to eat the fruits that are cool for your stomach. For example, curd, buttermilk, mango. Mango specifically grows in the summer. It's because the trees at that time has more sunlight on them that is required to ripen a mango. So mango you should be eating in summer. Curd and buttermilk, especially after the meals, you should be eating. And the another is curd and buttermilk. You should be drinking curd and buttermilk after your meals and not water. Is because what your water does is, the water, when you drink water, it's actually cold than curd and buttermilk. So water, when you drink it after the meals, the digestive fire in your stomach is lowered. That the digestive fire is suppressed. So this suppression of digestive fire is makes it difficult for your stomach to digest the food. So that is why you, instead of drinking water and switching to curd and buttermilk, the curd and buttermilk has a reverse properties of water, which increases the digestion. They are not cold actually, but I'm telling you in an easy language. Actually, curd is in hot category, which increases your digestive power. So curd and drinking curd and buttermilk after after your meals is actually very good for you. So the third thing that Ayurveda mentions about eating the food is you have to eat less at a night time. There is a concept of Jataragni in Ayurveda, which says that in the morning and in the afternoon, your digestive fire is at the peak level. So if you eat anything at that time, it is digested easily. But at the night time, as the sun is setting, the moon energy is very predominant at that time. So the Agni, so the digestive fire of your stomach is suppressed. At that time, you should be giving your stomach a rest, and you should be eating less. There is a saying that I might think you have heard, that you have to eat like a king in afternoon and also in the morning. So your breakfast and lunch should be like a king, means you should be eating at a good amount of balanced diet. You should be eating at that time. But in the night, you should be eating like a poor. A poor eats very less in the night. A poor eats a devoid of nutrient food, but you're not poor, so you have to eat the nutrient food, but at a less quantity. You can also eat moong dal, khichdi. You can also eat rice, but avoid curd at night time, because it can elevate the signs of cough and cold in you if you have kapha pravrutti in your body. So avoid eating curds at night also. and you avoid also eating rice because it's cold for you, and when the digestive fire is weak and you're eating cold, it again makes it weak, so that your body is not what you say heal at the night time. The reason you should be eating less in the night time is because when you eat less and when you sleep, the food is digested in 1.5 to 2 hours. And the same meal, if you eat in what you say afternoon, it is digested in 40 to 45 minutes. But if the light meal is digested 1 to 1.5 hours in the night, so your body, when you sleep, so your body repairs itself in the night. So if your body is having any internal ruptures, if your body is having any dead inside of what you say dead skin, or not I mean the dead skin, but the dead tissues inside your body, the dead cells inside your body, when you sleep at what you say empty stomach, or when you eat very little and you sleep, so your body actually heals itself from inside. And you should be trying this diet for I guess 1 to 2 months, and you can be seeing the result that your internal body is actually cured by this. The last thing that Ayurved says is not eating the junk food. You have to eat food that is fresh in your plate. You have to eat fruit. You have to eat the food that is cooked before 2 hours. You have to eat the food that is hot in your plate to actually satisfy your stomach and your tongue also. Ayurved diet mostly focuses on healthy living. Ayurved diet is completely devoid of meat and also all the non-vegetarian foods. I will be making video that why you should be not eating non-vegetarian food. I am personally veg, and I used to eat non-veg when I was in my in my gym start, but now I have left it completely, and the reason I will be also sharing with you, and it might also shock you. So I guess the next video will be about why you should not be consuming non-veg. I know it's very controversial, but the point that I will be mentioning in the further video might actually concern you, that oh, I was eating this wrongly and I should stop it. So yes, that was the video for you. If you want any recommendation for your next video, do share in the comments. And yes, do follow these rules to improve your lifestyle. Follow these rules to improve your immunity. I will be meeting you in the next video for that. Thank you so much for watching.